kind of been a breakout year for you, I guess. How's it been so far?
It's been pretty good. I'm doing one of my main goals, which is to stay consistent. So I like how my year turning out so far.
Sai'vion, you and Braden Swinson, like off the edge, have been a really good duo this season, pass rushing wise. What's it like playing with a guy like him? That way, not all the attention's on you. Everybody's got to kind of worry about both you guys off the edge.
It's good to have a pass rusher that's equally just as good as you. That just takes some of the load off you because it's like, you can't double team both of us. So it's kind of like you pick your poison on who you want to like, wreak havoc in the backfield during that game. So.
How has Kevin Peoples kind of helped you transform your game and, improve in 1 year's time so quickly?
I just feel like the way he breaks stuff down and the way he explains drills is just different from any kind of techniques that I learned. I feel like that's what helped me to elevate my game.
Going against Alabama, who likes to run the football, whether it's Milroe, Justice Haynes, Jim Miller. How important is pass rushing this week? Because if you guys can stop that run and get Milroe in the air, you guys have been really good at pass rushing. I mean, how important is that going to be this week?
I feel like it's extremely important because we all know that he got good legs on him. He quick to get out the pocket, but we can't rush scared of his abilities to run the ball. We can't let his legs hinder our ability to pass rush. So it's just, making smart rush moves, knowing what kind of rushes we could do during what kind of plays. So.
What do you remember about last year's game specifically? Because it's a decent amount of the same guys they have on their team, and same with you guys. Maybe just kind of what mistakes did you fall into last year that they're going to try to force you to do again this year?
Well, one of the main things I still remember about last year is just the intensity on the field, the competitiveness from the O-line to the DBs and stuff like that. It's just, it's LSU versus Bama. So, every time we play each other, it's just going to be that kind of atmosphere, and that's one of the main things I remember.
It's been a while since you guys have been at home. You're on the road at Arkansas, obviously A&M. What's it going to be like being back at Tiger Stadium?
I feel like it's going to be an electric crowd. Of course, it's going to be packed out as always. I feel like our fans go play a big part in the deciding factors of the game.
So Coach mentioned on Monday that going into this game last year, you didn't really know exactly what they were doing offensively because Milroe wasn't the starter coming into the season. Is it easier this year to kind of have a game plan set in a way to defend them because you kind of know what he does, what his strengths are, and he's been the guy every week for them?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely easy. We get a lot more film on him, a lot more tape that he has compared to last year. So it just helps us be more well prepared going up against him.
Obviously, you guys struggled against Marcel Reed, stopping the run, but how much does a game like that help you going against another running quarterback very next game?
Well, it helps a lot because, as you know, a lot of quarterbacks in the SEC is a mobile, dual threat quarterback. So being able to stop a quarterback like him who's like at the top of dual threat quarterbacks, it just helps us carry on into the next few games.
Along that same vein, you guys had shut down Green from Arkansas the week before. He's dual threat, obviously, he runs it well. How hard was it to kind of switch your mentality from the first quarterback A&M had, who was more of the pocket passer kind, versus the guy that came into the game? And I imagine your game plan wasn't really oriented to stop the running quarterback, right? Because he didn't start the game.
Yeah, one of the main things you gotta know when going into a game is, what kind of quarterback you could be facing. Is he a stay in the pocket? Is he quick to escape out his right? Does he scramble up the middle? So I guess one of the most important aspects is just knowing what kind of personnel you're getting into the game and being able to match that personnel.
Anything else, guys? What did you guys do well against Arkansas to kind of shut down their dual threat, running quarterback?
I felt like we stuck to the small details, whether it's if I'm squeezing down, do I keep my left foot up so I can have my hip open and run outside, or just other small details like that. I felt like we really paid attention to that throughout the week, which helped us win the game.